One of the big parts that I think about in the changing of the seasons is hey, my name is Darz. Welcome here. I'm just a mom out here doing my best to survive every day. Let me know in the comments who y'all are and what you're doing and what you're focused on. So I'm walking through the woods, just crunching the leaves under my feet, feeling the sun warm my face whenever I go into the sun, but it's mostly shade in the woods. And just fresh, crisp fall air, breathing in. It's just so nice, so beautiful. Even though half of the leaves have fallen off the trees from like wind and rain and, just that time of year. The leaves that are left on the trees, they're so pretty still. Even though some are like browning to like that color, it's like the beauty of the yellow, the red, the brown, and then the trees that have like barely any leaves, or if any at all. But man, every year I love to be in the changing of the seasons. I've lived in, Texas and other places where there's not any changing of seasons, or like there's changing of seasons, but like not so obviously 4 different seasons like there are up here in Michigan. And man, it is so amazing to see and feel the changes and like think about how life comes in cycles and like the leaves grow every single year and then they fall and die every single year. And one of the big parts that I think about in the changing of the seasons is those leaves are actually going through a death cycle when they are turning such bright, beautiful colors. And it's so interesting to think about because, to us it's just like, it's so beautiful, it's so gorgeous. But if you really think about it, like the leaf is green, it's alive, it's great, it's doing well. And then it starts turning bright colors. And it makes me think of the phoenix too, where the phoenix is like, it burns up into flames, right? And then is reborn. But like, there's so much beauty in that, but it's like, it's a death. I'm not trying to think of it in a dark way, but just like, wow, it's a different perspective. And I also relate that back to like, especially a female cycle, the ups and downs throughout 4 weeks or so, and how it feels like such a regrowth at one point in the month, and it feels like such a like downhill, horrible, awful, emotional, like, I know people experience it at different levels, but for me, definitely it's been like very obvious, like, I just feel so alive and new and bright and wonderful. And then I just feel like so horrible and just don't want to move and feel like I just want to cozy up on the couch with my blanket. Every day, just really appreciating these last beautiful days of the fall before I know that it's going to be like hibernation season, just winter, cold. Although I still try to get outside in the cold, cozy up more. It's dark in the morning when you get up. It's dark in the evening when you're done with work. And it's just so much more like reflection and introspection time compared to the spring where it's like bright and go, go, go energy. And yeah, anyway, just thinking about the cycles of life and the stages of growth and stages that we go through. And no part of that is endless. Every piece has a start and an end, and then on to the next piece, right? So if you're in a hard time, just know that there will be an end. Not an end in a brutal way, but an end where there'll soon be a regrowth and a renewing cycle and a new beginning. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.